Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my weight loss. This is going to be quite a long video, but I will share some tips and tricks on how to lose weight, and I will also talk a little bit about my past and about my weight loss. I'll also be showing you some before and after pictures of my body, and last but not least, I'm also going to answer some questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. And that's pretty much it. A little bit more than a year ago, I decided to lose weight and start this journey. I was modeling here in Miami in that time, and I was more a kind of like a curvy model. I'm not tall either, I'm only 5'4", so I felt like I was never taken serious as a model. I also just never felt comfortable in my body. I always wanted to be on the skinnier side, and I just wasn't. I did not have any muscles at all. Everything was basically fat, and yeah, I was just good in hiding fat. But unfortunately, you can't hide how you feel, and I just never loved my body. Just decided one day to stop my excuses and actually start working out. So in that time I didn't know that this was going to be such a long journey, and it's going to like change me mentally as well, but it did, and this will also happen to you if you decide to start this journey. And yeah, so that's a little bit of my past. I don't want to go very into it. I also want to mention that this is not a video where I'm gonna give you like 10 tips where you will lose weight in a week or so. This is not a quick fix. Losing weight takes time, and yeah, you just have to be very patient, and you have to work hard and be consistent. So everything, all the tips I'm going to share with you, these are tips that you will have to do basically every day. If you really do it the right way, this is going to be a long-term thing. You're gonna feel great in your body forever. When I was just starting with my weight loss journey, I did not go to the gym because I was too scared. I thought everyone was looking at me, and I didn't want to embarrass myself. So I started with working out at home. I didn't feel uncomfortable at all because I was all by myself. I could focus. I could really focus on what I was doing, and I just really recommend to do home workouts if you don't have a gym, or if you're also too scared to go to the gym. There are also so many great platforms like Instagram and YouTube where you can get workout videos for home and also gym based, and these workout videos are just everything. Like, that's what I would do all the time, and I still do it sometimes. Sodas are your worst enemies. Sodas and juices that also include like orange juice, apple juice, whatever juice it is, because they have so much sugar in them. What really helped me, and I think gave me like the most weight loss, was to stop drinking sodas. I only drink water, and I try to have only half a glass of orange juice a day, and sometimes I don't even have that half a glass. Don't tempt yourself with buying bad food and junk food and cookies and chips, all these bad foods. Try to only have healthy foods at home, and you'll see that you will stop eating the junk food, because having junk food at home will more likely have you cheat on your diet. Something I also learned was to cook for myself. I never used to cook for myself. I would always get my food from restaurants, but this really helps you if you cook your own meals. That's the only way you're gonna be able to see what's in your food. Experiment with new recipes. There's so many great food pages also on Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, where you can get great healthy recipes. These recipes really help you to stay consistent with your diet. Try to eat until you're almost full and don't overeat. Your brain takes about 20 minutes to realize that you're full. So whenever you're about to get that second plate, try to wait like 20 more minutes to see if you're really hungry or if you just needed like a sip of water. This happens to me all the time. I always think like, oh my gosh, I could like eat the second plate. But I always wait. I like distract myself with my phone, computer, whatever, and suddenly I'm not even hungry anymore. Keep reminding yourself why you started this. What I would do is follow fitness girls and fitness pages on Instagram. So I would see them every day on my feed. I'd see all these pretty girls with their gorgeous body working out, and it would just like motivate me to work out as well. Try to find a way of eating that you really enjoy and that you think you can do for the rest of your life. For example, I'm vegan and I like to be vegan. I like my vegetables. Everyone has a different kind of taste. So if this doesn't suit you, then try to find your own kind of diet. You can switch things up. There's so many great diets out there, and just try, experiment. I'm not sure if I was going to include this because it's actually something very basic, but vegetables are key. If you want to lose weight, you will have to eat more vegetables and a little bit of less carbs, or try to switch up your carbs into good carbs like brown rice instead of white rice, wheat bread instead of white bread. Try to add in like different grains like quinoa. There's so many great grains out there which I didn't even know they existed. But do your research and yeah, just switch up your diet and eat a lot of greens. One last thing. This is going to be all a trial and error. So don't feel discouraged and unmotivated because you failed in a workout or you failed with your diet. Every day you have a new chance to make it better. You know, everyone fails, and you just keep going, keep pushing, and if you overcome all these bad days, you will reach your goals sooner than you think. Alright, so now to the Q&A. I asked you guys on Instagram what questions about weight loss you want me to answer. Your change really inspired me to start my journey on this, but I don't know where to start. Obviously, there's a lot of tips that make the success. If you could add this on the video. It's so amazing that there's so many people that I inspire with my own journey. So I did not know where to start in the beginning of my journey either. I was so confused because there were so many different informations out there, and I did not know what to follow. So I just thought, let's make it as simple as possible. I think every one of us knows that to lose weight, you need to work out and to eat healthy. So what's healthy? Healthy for me was vegetables and good whole grains, protein, a lot of protein, water, and working out. So that's basically what I did. And from there on, I just like kept doing my research on different exercises and workouts. Were you always hungry when on your diet? No, I was not always hungry. I used to be hungry before I started my diet, which is very weird, but it's true. But I believe that you should nourish your body. As I said, try to not starve yourself, because this is just going to make you overeat on your next meal. And as I already said in my tips, you do not want to overeat. This is not going to make you lose weight. What do you do at the gym? Pretty much work out on my entire body, but my main focus right now is on my legs, under my booty, since I want to grow these muscles. But I do upper body. I do everyday ab workouts where I do 15 to 20 minutes before I start with my weight training. And I also do twice a week HIIT sessions, which is high intensity training. What motivated you to start, and how did you start? I really want to start losing weight, but have no motivation. Besides being uncomfortable in my body and just not happy with it, I just wanted to have the summer body that I always dreamed of. Every day counts, so if you start today, you may not see results, you may not see physically results in a week or in 2 weeks, but your body is gonna feel it already. You're already gonna feel better than you did before. This lifestyle is all about feeling good, and it's not just about how you look. It's really also about how you feel inside. Hey lovely, I wanted to know what's the easiest way to lose tummy fat because it's been annoying me for such a long time. Well, I had the same problem. I was never satisfied with my tummy. I always had this like little bit of fat. And I would say definitely eat your vegetables. Food is makes 70% of your weight loss. So it's not just all about working out, it's really even more about what you eat. And if you do work out, I would definitely say do cardio, and on the side also ab exercises. I also have a video on YouTube where I'll show you my some of my favorite ab exercises. Even when you're not training on your abs, if you're training on your legs or something else, try to always focus on your muscles, like on your abs. Try to like really squeeze them, because this is also going to help you. Hey, I would know how you can train and eat well when you are on your period. I need some tips. I'm not suffering under under cramps while having period, but I do recommend to maybe avoid exercises where you crunch where you do like a crunch movement. And I would also say try to like keep it simple, keep it very light, like a light cardio or like a booty band instead of heavy weights or just light weights. About food, try to avoid food that make you even more bloated and gassy, like kale, broccoli, cabbage. These kind of foods, try to avoid them while you're on your period. Also drink some tea. Some ginger tea is always good for everything. What kind of diet, calories, food restrictions did you go through to lose weight? And also what kind of workouts did you do, weight or cardio? I didn't follow any specific diet. I pretty much made my own diet while just eating more vegetables and that kind of stuff that I already told you. I also don't count my calories, or I never counted my calories. But if you want to, you can count your calories. There are some great apps. I'm gonna have them in my description box below. And I would say that I just really did not eat any junk food. And in the beginning, to lose weight, I did a lot of cardio. I did 2 or 3 times a week cardio. So I would like go on YouTube and search for classes like boxing, dancing or yoga or something. Well, not even yoga, something where you're more like sweating. And I would like train with these classes for 40 to 1 hour. I also did like body weight workouts, and I did this like for 2 or 3 times a week as well. Hi, I was just looking at your feed and saw the before and after post. May I ask how long it took you to lose weight, and were you in shape in the before picture? And how much did you weigh? I just need a little boost to get me started. So to lose only the weight, it took me about 2 to 3 months. Most of my weight I lost already before I started to work out with only eating. So I really want to say this again, that eating healthy is really so much more important than working out. I was not in shape in the before picture. Well, I did not have any muscles at all. I was never very sporty as a child. I was always a little bit untalented with sport. I only played soccer. And I weighed at around 145 pounds, which is maybe like 66 kilograms. How do you stop junk food cravings? I mentioned this already in my tips. Just don't tempt yourself. Don't even buy junk food in the first place. And trust me, this will keep you away from junk food. Honest review of changes to your diet. Did you find cardio or weights more helpful? Well, I guess she means changes from my diet before I was in shape and after. Well, my diet changed a lot. Before, as I already said, I didn't really give a fuck about what I was eating. I was eating whatever I wanted to eat. Now I really do care about what I'm eating, and not just because Not just because of, you know, I want to stay skinny and fit. It's more also how I feel inside. My digestion is so much better now. I used to had like a big problem with my digestion. I even like needed to take medication. Food has so much impact also in health issues, and I also have some posts on Instagram where I talk about this more in details. Your routine for an effective weight loss, specific workout sets, mindsets, diet, if there is. Weight loss is about adding different things in your everyday life together. You will not reach an effective weight loss that lasts you for a long term with a diet pill or all these kind of products that they sell you online. Specific workout sets, as I already said, I did a lot of cardio in the beginning to lose weight, and at the same time I ate healthy, and from there on I started to, you know, shape my body the way I wanted. Mindset, I would say, don't compare yourself to other girls. Try to focus on yourself and on your own goals and keep consistent. I think consistency is the key. Even when you don't feel motivated, think about how you're gonna feel after working out. Try to remember why you started, and yeah, just trust your journey. How did you lose weight in your arms? Also with cardio, when you do cardio, you're gonna lose body fat everywhere. You can't really decide where you're gonna lose the fat. But when you're done with losing fat, you can start to grow muscle, so that you can decide where you want to grow muscle. Hola, ¿haces entrenamiento con pesas y le pones bastante peso? Yes, I do weight training, as I already said, and I right now I do for my legs 25 to 35 pounds, I believe. And for my arms, I do 5 to 15 pounds. For my abs, I train with body weight or from 5 to 10 pounds. Hola, me gustaría preguntarte si haces ejercicio en ayunas o si desayunas siempre primero. Gracias, un saludo. I do not eat breakfast or anything before I work out, and that's because I work out the first thing in the morning. I work out at 6 a.m. so I'm not hungry before. But if you do feel hungry before, eat a banana or have like a smoothie or something smaller that will keep you full for the workout. How do you keep a good diet with minimal time to meal prep? I work 2 jobs and sometimes it becomes a trade-off between sleep or proper meal prep. I mean, if you're already doing meal prep, you're already on a good way. Because I started to do meal prepping like a few months ago and I just forgot about it. But I do really recommend meal prepping for you guys out there, because it saves you a lot of time during the week. Plus, whenever you feel like eating bad, or you know, whenever you're hungry and you don't want to cook, you already have something prepared. I'm sure you have like a spot or a day in a week where you're like a little bit more free. Like I would used to do meal prep on a Sunday where I would do like 3 hours only cooking, and I would do this for the entire week. And yeah, just try if this works for you. How did you motivate yourself? I know that it's hard to train and eat healthy every single day. It's definitely hard in the beginning because your body is not used to do this. So what really helped me as well was to keep a routine. I never used to have a routine where, you know, I had like my day schedule. I think this really helps me because it's not anymore about reminding myself to work out or to have my protein shake or to eat. I really want to get into modeling, if I'm being honest, but I know I won't cut it unless I lose body fat. So I guess my question is, what do you eat in a day, or any tips on how to lose weight, especially around my belly? I actually have a what I eat in a day video on YouTube, so if you haven't watched it yet, check it out. If you want to lose fat on your belly, again, vegetables are your friend, your best friend. Your worst enemy are junk food, sugar, and sodas. Try to drink a lot of water. Try to do even exercises, and yeah, just try to be consistent. And you'll get there. How much did you weigh before you decided to lose weight? What was your secrets? I already said this. I weighed around 145 pounds, but I'm not really sure because I never really weighed myself. Yeah, I did not have any secrets. Everything I did, I mentioned already in this video. So I hope these tips could help you. Was ist der ausschlaggebende Grund, dass du abnehmen? The reason why I wanted to lose weight was because I wasn't happy with my body. I never felt comfortable, and I actually wanted to sign up with a model agency. That was like my goal first, but that never happened because my goals and my dreams just changed during this journey. Alright, you guys, these were all the questions I got on my Instagram. Thank you so much for giving me all these questions. I hope I could give you answers to your questions, and hopefully you can start your own journey today or tomorrow. And yeah, besides that, let me look at my notes. What else do I have to say? Oh, if you have any tips or tricks from your own experience or your own journey, feel free to share it in the comments below. I'm sure a lot of people would like to know what helped you as well. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and also follow me on Instagram. And yeah, see you the next time. Bye!